Guys, so I welcome you all back to the Python series in which today we are going to start the topic that is the typecasting. So what is typecasting and what does it support? What are the different types of typecasting that we can perform in Python? Everything I will be telling in detail in today's video. And guys, if you have joined this video, that means I would prefer you all to better check out the previous videos so that you get the information about Python which are much important before starting this series. I hope you all see the previous videos and then come to this video. Hope that instructions are correct. And guys, if you are liking this series, please like and subscribe to the channel. It would be a motivation to make more videos on Python which would be helpful. So let's start today's topic, that is type conversion or typecasting. So what is type conversion or typecasting? First, if I go with the definition, the conversion of one data type into the other data type is known as typecasting in Python. So what does this mean? Now by definition nobody will understand. I know even I don't understand. So I'll show it to you all with an example. Okay. So let me take a code over here. Now guys, if suppose I have a variable that is name equal to 23, name equal to, okay, 23, just a variable, name, okay, let me take it as number only, so confusion. So 23. Now what is this 23? If I want to print the, for us normally this type, what is this? This is 23, which is a number for us, but for Python, no, it is a string. See, if we want to check it, print, then type, then number, then our number. Okay. Now if I run this, I should get string. So string, but you don't want the string, you want the number. So here the type conversion comes into place. So firstly, before in the previous video I have told why it is string, because we are having double quotes over here. Anything between this is string. It is considered string in Python. Anything between the double quotes is considered string in Python. What is considered string? Okay, so now 23 is also being considered as string, but we want it as a number, we want it as an integer. So how will we do this? Here comes the type conversion. The converting of the particular number we are having here into the desired integer type, float type, or desired data type is called as type conversion. Okay. So now how will I do it? Now suppose guys, let me remove this. If I had a equal to, that is 1, and I had b equal to, this is 2. Now if I had done print a plus b, so what will this give? If generally we all take, it should give us 3, but will it give 3? Let's check. So I got 12. Why did I get 12? Because it does not take this number 1 as an integer, it took it as a string. It is considered as a string over here. Here number 2 also is considered as string over here. Why did it consider string? Because they are in between the double quotes. So it is considered as string. So now how will I get the desired output I want? I should get 3, right? 2 plus 1, that is 3 I should get, or 1 plus 2, that is 3 I should get. How will I do that? To do that guys, in typecasting we have to write int in front of a, and then within the round braces int, and again within the round braces b. Now what did I do? I typed int, and that is a plus int and b. Now if I run this code, I should get 3. You can see I got 3. What did this do? Firstly what happened, the procedure? Firstly our a was string because it was between the double quotes. Then I typed int of a. Then what it did? It converted. What did it do? It converted a into integer. So this is the process that takes place in type conversion. We did int over here and int a plus int b. Here type conversion take. What did it type conversion? Type was converted from string to string to integer. So this is type conversion for this. Now suppose guys, if instead of 1 I had 1 pages over here. Now if I run this, what would I get? I got an error. Obviously, a string Tejas, which is a sequence of characters, cannot be converted into an integer because it is not a number. So TEJAS, it is a collection of characters, right? Characters, how will they be converted into integers? It is not possible. Can T be converted into any of the number? T into 1, T, 2, no, it is not possible, right? So similarly, type conversion of this is not possible. But if I had only the number, rather than 1, if I had any other number, it will be possible. If I had 9 over here, and if I had, now this would not show an error, this would run. So 9 plus 2, that is 11. We got the 11. So this is what I wanted to tell guys. So now next, so I hope you all understood what is type conversion. Type conversion. Now we will understand the definition very easily as per I know. See, the conversion of one data type, which is that one data type. If in this example we had string, the conversion of one data type, that is the string, into the other data type is known as typecasting in Python, or type conversion. What is it called as? Typecasting or type conversion. The conversion of one data type, string data type, was converted into integer data type. So that is the conversion of one data type to another data type. Okay, here we have different. Now we did int. You saw that, right? In the print statement, I used int a. So similarly, if you wanted to convert a into a float, you can use floats, then string, hex. So these are basically the different types of type conversion that can be done in Python. These are the functions, okay, not the data types. These are the functions. So you need not remember all this. For remembering what is type conversion, if they ask you in question in exam or anywhere, it is the conversion of one data type to another data type is called as type conversion. Remember the example, integer string was converted into integer. Okay, so hope you remember this. Now next, there are two types of type conversion in Python. First is implicit conversion, then explicit conversion. Firstly, if I go telling with explicit conversion, the whatever the we did now, this is called as explicit conversion. How is it explicit conversion? I will explain. See, it is written here, manual type conversion. Manually, see here, if int was not there, I had removed int, the type conversion was not done, right? Now I randomly placed just a and b. Now I had press run. Oh, sorry, the press is over here. Okay, now a plus b. Now the basic operation that we did, we got 92. Okay, this type was not converted into integer, it was taken as string. This was string and it took as string. So it was not done by the computer, by the compiler itself, or by, it was not done by itself. Here the manual work was done. What is that manual work? We ourselves, the user ourselves, typed int over here, then this braces, then typed int over here, then this braces. This was done manually. It was not done automatically by our computer, by our compiler. It was done manually. We did it, right? So it is called as explicit conversion. You can see here, manual type conversion. In explicit type conversion, users, that is we, users convert the data type of an object to required data type. Here, which was the required data type? That was the int. We wanted int, so we did it to integer data type. That is the required data type of me, which I want. So that is explicit conversion. In implicit conversion, automatical type conversion will take place. How is that automatic type conversion? Automatic type conversion in implicit conversion takes place. I'll tell you all. Now see guys, here if I take 2.5, okay, let me take 2.5. Okay, and if I had taken here something like 8, if I had taken 8, 2.5 and 8 I took. So one is a float type, as you all know, as there is a decimal point over there, this is float. So let me first remove this, because these are this will create confusion. So if I remove this, now this is a float, as you all know. Okay, this is a float, and this is what? It is an integer. Now if I want the answer, I will just add a and b. Let me just add a and b. Now you can see, if I add a and our b, I got 10.5. I got the answer in float. I had given us float and an integer, But answer what I got was the float answer, that is 10.5. As it has decimal, it is float, you all know that. So the type conversion was done automatically over here. It was not done by the user. It automatically converted the answer into the float data type. It would have done into int if it wanted, but it automatically performed float over here because 2.5 plus 8, you know, it is 10.5. So automatically it is converted. So that is called as implicit conversion. See, in certain situation, Python automatically converts one data type to another. So guys, what is type conversion? It is the one which we convert from one data type to another data type, and there are two types, that is implicit and explicit. Explicit is the manual one which we ourselves do, and the implicit is the one which is Python automatically does it. So you got the example, right? So this is all about the type conversion. I hope you all understood. If there is still a doubt, you can comment down below. Now let's get to the next topic, that is the input. So now let's start with the user input. So what is this user input? Here I have written a small definition of it. Firstly, I will read the definition and explain you it in a very easiest way so that you can understand it much better. So Python supports user input, which means the program pauses to ask the user for input. When the user enters some data and hits enter, Python stores the data in a variable. We do this with the input function. So don't worry guys, I will explain it now. So let me explain you all it. See guys, suppose let me start a equal to input. So what did I just do guys? Now here a, what I have written, this is a variable. Okay, what is it? This let me tell the syntax. Here a is a variable first to take input from the user. What is that? Suppose you want something from the user who is using your code. You want to take input from him. He has to enter something and you want to store it with you. So that is user input. So for that you should specify a variable first in which you want to store. You know what is variable. If you don't know, please check my videos. You will get to know what is variables, previous videos. So variable, then you should type input and then the braces. So this is the syntax for this. Now here I give a equal to input. Now then if I type, okay, let me come to the next line. Now if I type print a. Now if I run this, what it should do? It should ask me to input something. See, now here I got this box. You can see if I type Tejas, it should print me Tejas as print a. See, I got Tejas back over. And guys, if you want to display it to the user, that you should be more specific, because now see, if when I run this, I got a blank box over here which is written nothing, so that user might get confused. So instead of that, if I write over here, enter your name, you can even write it, but you should have the double quotes over there. Enter the name. Now if I run, it will display me. You can see it will display me. Enter the name over here. Here if I give Tejas, and if I run, I got Tejas. And to make it more nice, if I type here double quotes, and in between double quotes, my name is, then a comma over here, then the variable name. So what was the syntax here? First you should press double quote and write anything you want. Then important is this comma over there. Then the variable name in which the name is stored, a, in which a was stored, I wrote it over there. So hope you understood this. Here input is to show the user. Now if I run this, you can see it will ask me enter the name. Why did I get enter the name? Because I have written it over here, enter the name. Now if I enter here, as it, why is it asking me in input? Because I used input over here. So I entered the name. Now enter. Sorry, it's enter. Now my name is Tejas. See, my name is what I have written between the double quotes. Then Tejas, that is the A. What was stored in A was my name Tejas. So this is what is that particular perform. So now I will show you one more thing guys, which is very, very important. Okay. So now let me tell. Okay. Now suppose guys, X equal to input, same as we know, input I took, and then I told enter any number. Okay. Let me copy this. Oh, sorry. Control Z, Control C. Now next we come to the next line, and here I will take y variable and enter any number. Now guys, if I write print x plus y, the user will, according to you, what will happen here? User will give me two numbers. One is the number which will be stored in x, another is a number which will be stored in y. Then we'll add this. Okay, suppose now user has given here first number, that is 2. Then we have 1. What should I get answer? I should get 3, right? But I'll not get 3. Instead, I will get 21. You can see. So I got 21. Why did I get 21, guys? This I had told you previously. See, whenever anything is between this double quotes, it will be taken as string. It will be taken as string. And when one string is added with another string, added with another string, what do we get? We get string concatenation. String concatenation. What is string concatenation, guys? I'll tell you. See, string concatenation is nothing but adding two strings together. Like if I had a string number 1, that is string 1, which is Tejas, and a string 2, which is string 2, that is which is my name Patil. So what would be the answer of string 1 plus string 2 is I would get Tejas Patil. It simply takes the two strings and brings them together, like Tejas Patil together. So that is string concatenation. But what we want was here, user should enter the number and we should add the number. 2 plus 1, I should get 3, but I got 21. That is string concatenation. So again we should go to our typecasting, in which we converted it to int. So int, then again this thing, then int, then again the braces for y. Now if I run, guys, I should get the 3. Now if I enter the number, that is 2, then 1, I got 3. So this is all about what was the conversion and the user input, guys. Instead of 2 and 3, if suppose I had given a number 1 as 1 and second number as Tejas, will it perform, guys? No, I would get an error, because Tejas, which is a sequence of characters, how can be characters converted into string? It is not possible. So I got an error. So this was today's video about the type conversion and the input function. I hope you got the point what I want to tell you all, and hope you all understood it. If you still did not understand, please comment down below, guys. And if you understood, please take some time to subscribe to the channel and like this video and share with your friends, so that it will motivate me to further make much more detailed videos in this particular language. So hope you subscribe to this channel, and this was all about today's class. Thank you for your patience, guys, and thank you for joining me, and hope you check the all previous videos, and thank you, guys. Let me meet you in the next class.